CMPRadio.net, man. We are live at Homecoming 2024. And I have not been to sleep since the night before. I didn't go out. I didn't get drunk. My man Dante came in. He ate some pork pizza. Let me see, is this on? It's not even on. There you go. There you go.
Pork pizza?
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, that shit was good as shit.
You didn't have pork pizza?
Some just grease.
Just grease. So we're here. It's homecoming. And I'm going to keep it funky. It's a ghost town down this drain, but that don't matter because we're here for the kids. We're here to support our Chester High Clippers.
Absolutely.
Everyone that bought a ticket, congratulations. You are a part of the community.
Absolutely.
And we got all about. We got a ton of shows going on, man. It's a dope event. We got DJ Corey the one on the ones and twos, high above on El Ray's. What is that? That's a bar.
It's a
mobile bar.
Yeah, that's all nice.
Shout out to Erica Tillery for everything that she's doing in the community, man.
Happy birthday, Kiwi.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Rhonda.
What's up, bro? How you feeling? But yeah, man. The classes are out, man. Class of 1997. That's my class. You feel me? So I'm like ancient, old.
How long ago was 97?
Don't ask me. I don't
should have
know.
been 97, but I failed, though. I should have been 97.
How you fail?
Weather roll, man. My mom and dad was going through something else.
They held you back. They held you back. Yeah. Well, you know.
I'm glad to be here, though.
I am too.
It's love.
I'm happy to be amongst the energy, bro. Let me tell you, Chester High's homecoming, man, is so special because you get an opportunity to run into people you didn't have an opportunity to talk to in high school, or even classes. You get to see what some of the other classes had.
Absolutely. When we were going, and before us.
And that's up. You feel me? Like, it's awesome, man. It's an awesome feeling. Shout out to our sponsors, man. Like they really came through. You feel me? KC Electric, man. Woo Juice is in the building. What's going on, Woo? Let's go. KC Electric. Safe Corridors. Lifesaver CPR. You looking to save a life? You want to learn CPR? I think I want to learn CPR.
I do. I learned CPR.
You feel me? Like, hit them up, man. Big Barb's Water Ice. You already know it's the sweetest place on earth. I said, did you take that from the St. Louis Rams? Sweetest place on turf?
Who?
The sweetest? I don't know. Anyway. Health Educated. Listen, let's put that flyer up, that Health Educated flyer. Let's get that to pop up real quick. Because this is the blood pressure screening group. Everybody knows I have high blood pressure. Had 2 strokes. So now I'm just trying to get the information out there. So Dr. Kristen Motley is putting together a group. You can hit her up and find out how to join the group. Shout out to Dr. Kristen Motley, man. I love her. Saved my life, man. Anyway, CMPRadio.net, man. It's your boy Uncle P. I got my man Dante. He usually got a lot to say. He ain't got too much to say today.
I'm just enjoying the vibe. Every time I come home, I call it Love Day because all you hear is about the negativity in the city. You know, people hating on each other, this and that. But today, this is not it.
I don't. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna shut up.
It's love out here. I just love being here amongst my people, seeing people that I haven't seen in forever.
Absolutely.
Seeing like my mom's class, 1975. You know, my mom passed away. You know, getting love from them and embraced by them. It's just a great day. Great.
I need to go down to my mom's class and see what's going on with them. 1973.
Yeah, that's my dad. My dad graduated with you. Yeah, 73. Me and my dad was talking about your mom this morning. Like,
right.
Yeah, how great she was.
Damn, man. There go Christopher Rogers walking through, drinking his drink. What's up, Chris?
Shout out to Leslie.
Shout out to Leslie, man, holding down the board, man. As usual. Appreciate her, man. What, we sound crazy? We sound wonky? There it go. Back up from the speaker, Quan. With that camera. Thank you. Keep your electric equipment away from the speaker. What's up, Chris? How you feeling?
What's up, brother?
Yeah. But yeah, definitely want to give a shout out to our sponsors. So, huh? Hey, Dame ain't coming through here. What's going on, Unc? What's up with you? Nah, he ain't coming through here. He don't want no smoke.
Shout out to P. If y'all can see the way, like, how far P has come, it's like amazing. Like, I'm really proud of this boy. Like,
Oh man,
like, if y'all can see this setup, it's just amazing. It's super professional. It looked like I told him, we're like in the high rises. Like
Right.
everybody else out here, they like in the hood.
Now don't do that. They gonna tear my shit up, man. Don't say no stuff about
This
shit.
shit different. Like
It-
this
it
tent,
definitely
everybody tent is blowing away.
Right.
This shit, but that's why I say you
Joint
get what
thick.
you pay for.
It's thick.
This is
You get what you
amazing,
pay for.
man. Yeah.
Shout out to Power Home Remodeling, man. Like, shout out to them for the great grant that they gave us. You just have to appreciate people that respect what you do,
Yeah, absolutely.
right? So, yes, I did quit my jobs to focus on the radio station. I'm in CCSA, teaching kids how to podcast and storytelling. But the radio station will grow because of that,
But
right?
guess what you always say?
What?
Passion drives purpose.
Oh, it
That's
definitely
what you
does.
say.
It definitely does. Right. Right.
And you're good at speaking life in other people, right? But I want you to.
To speak that shit to myself?
To yourself.
It's hard to do it to yourself.
I know.
Right. It's hard to do it to yourself.
I know.
So you just need somebody else to do it, but it'll come.
Yeah.
I know it will because I want it to.
Right.
And sometimes you gotta want things for them to come.
Absolutely.
You gotta talk about it. Right? So yeah, I'm good. But this is a great event, man.
It is.
There's not a lot of people out here. We
Nah,
can
it's
see, right? So I don't know if people thought they weren't going to be checking tickets,
Yo,
but
let
they
me-
were.
let me
5
tell you
o'clock this
something.
morning, I was here.
I'm gonna tell y'all when I pulled up
Right.
on Concord Avenue, they was checking tickets when you pulled up.
Right.
It's not just tickets at the gate to get in the game.
Right.
And it's too late to buy them joints now. It's over.
And that's crazy.
Yeah.
You could at least kept it open till the day. You
the
feel
day,
me?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but I get it. You got to be able to close it so you can look at who bought them.
Yeah.
Right. So, but shout out to everybody that did get tickets, man. Shout out to everybody that is here. Shout out to everybody that's going to go into the game, check
Yep.
the game out. See, that's the only
pride.
thing. That's the only thing that affects when people don't buy tickets. They don't get a chance to go to the game.
Right.
Right. So it's not going to be a whole bunch of people in
Right.
the game. Right. So, man,
And when I tell you when I played football for the High, it was nothing like
this atmosphere
at all.
It's like a game.
At
It's like
all.
an NFL game or a
Exactly.
college.
It's different.
They
It's
said,
different.
"Oh, you going to homecoming for a high school? Who does that? We do that.
Yeah, we do that.
And if you don't like it, that's too bad.
That's right.
Right.
And if you're not here, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand.
You can't understand what it's like to go to Chester High School.
Nah.
To be the only high school in a city.
Yeah.
For you to make it through 4 years
Yeah.
and not have no addiction or no bad habits. That's a plus.
Convictions.
Convictions, addictions, erections, babies.
Oh yeah.
If you made it 4 years through the high, no, I'm joking. I'm not about to start that.
Nah.
Ryan Pettiford, he's in the building. There he is. How you doing?
What's up, Mildred?
How you feeling, good brother?
My man
You
Ryan.
good? Ryan Pettiford, scan me. What you got? What's on the
Mildred?
scan
I seen
me?
you on the plane. I thought I seen you coming up.
You walking in front of my camera, bro. See? But yeah, man, this is what we're doing, man. CMP, this is a homecoming.
Good to see you.
Get out
Hey,
here.
Barb.
Stop through. Say hi.
What's up,
Who
Barb?
gave?
How you doing?
Dante, stay on the mic.
Sorry.
But yeah, man, it's an awesome feeling,
Hey
man.
Tim, I want my money back from that towel, cause you're not fat no more.
I need all my money back.
As a matter of fact, people definitely.
Every dollar. Like you talking about your money back. nigga. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
I can't call
You
it. How you
good? Good
feeling?
to see you, man. Oh, I see you got your sidekick with you.
Man. I feel you. Yep, gotta switch it up. Right. Be safe, bro. Right.
Good to see you, Tim.
Yeah, so listen, man.
It's a lot of that. It's gonna be a lot of that today.
What?
Like
People
just
popping up.
that you haven't seen
Absolutely, that you
forever.
haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
Right, that's what homecoming is about.
Yeah.
Going home.
Yep.
Going home and talking to people you haven't talked to, people you haven't
Absolutely.
seen, people you haven't hugged, people you might not have hugged,
Yeah.
people you might not,
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? You feel me?
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm single today.
Hey, what?
It's like, no, I'm
As soon
not.
as I got on that plane.
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke.
Yeah, man, this is beautiful, man.
It is, man.
The weather's perfect.
Nah, the wind is a little.
Wind with
is
the exception
picking
of
up.
the wind, yeah.
The wind is blowing, but it's a great feeling to come out and see people you haven't seen, or if you have seen. If you're still in the city, you see most of these people every day. It's still good to see them.
But you know the difference now is social media. So you think you
see everybody, right? And you ain't seeing nobody, right?
Different when you see them in person.
But yeah, man.
Shout out to the sponsors of the station.
Major, bro. Safe Corridors, KC Electric, Lifesaver CPR, Health Educated, Big Vars, Water Ice, KC Electric, Quan Knox, man. Quan Knox, a major supporter of the radio station, bro. Like, if I need it done, Quan gonna do it. Yeah. Not saying I won't call Yes God.
Right. Shout out to Yes God.
But Yes God is like, he's higher echelon.
Yeah, he's different level.
I used to be able to get kids to come through and do a photo shoot or something for me for a bottle of Ciroc.
Yeah.
He found Jesus and he stopped on me. Yeah. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy.
Let's go.
But yeah, man. Cuz this wind is blowing. We're gonna see how that affects the football game.
Yeah. Sure.
We just want people to come out, man. Come and see the city. Say it again. What's up, bro? I don't know nothing about that. What's up, guys? Good. Good to see you.
Big shout out to my man DJ Diz in the house. I see you.
Yeah, that's the one coming out of there.
Oh, man. Right. Okay. The Bluetooth, yeah.
Let me turn the Bluetooth off.
That's crazy.
Let me turn the Bluetooth off.
Well, the CMPradio.net. Just in case you didn't know. We'll take your speaker over. What's up, cuz? That's what we do. I'm invading blocks. Yeah. DJ Kuriak. What's up?
The Godfather.
Yeah.
CMP Radio is in the building. Shout out to Dante all the way from the Sunshine State up here, right?
Tampa Bay.
You know what I'm saying?
I apologize
Uncle
for
P
taking
over
over,
there.
for taking over your speaker, good brother. I apologize.
That's crazy.
That's what happens when you buy cheap stuff. I know I bought cheap stuff, so, you know. But nah, man, this is a great feeling, man. Let's come out here. Let's spread the love. Let's shake hands. Let's give hugs. Hug somebody today.
Yeah.
Hug them from the side, not from the front.
Or the front.
I don't want nobody hugging. I don't want nobody hugging me from the front. Like, ran into this old head the other day. He gave me a hug. I was like, what you doing? Hey, we don't do that.
You look like you needed a hug.
Not from the front. Don't hug me from the front. Nah, that's not cool.
He's supposed to hug you from the back.
Nah, he's supposed to hug me from the side. Like, hey, what's up, homie? Like, I want no foot embrace from no old man.
You want the city hug?
I don't want no diddy hug. That'd be the problem.
Shout out to Kev. As a Yes God Thomas. The legend.
What's up, bro? How you been? Good to see you. Good to see you. LaMicah. She was a bully in high school. See, I see people that walk past class of 97. She was a straight bully. Hey, baby. And then it's crazy. She used to bully me. Make me cut class. Miss McIntyre's English class. Never went in it because her and Mark Drayton was sitting there and talk about me. It was crazy, man. All right, so I gotta go and get to the game.
What's the agenda for today? How many shows you got today?
We got Kicking It With C's. We got The Narrative. We got Grown as Fuck. I'm sorry for cursing. GAF. And anybody else that want to come up and have a podcast and want to talk about what homecoming means to them. I'm leaving the microphones on the table today, bro. You feel me? I ain't got a problem with whoever want to come up here and talk, as long as you ain't talking about nothing crazy.
Right.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
All right. As long as you get me. I got to go down there a little bit later and holler at the classes of the 80s, 89 and beyond and below.
Yeah.
I was going to say beyond. Because that's way back there, bro.
Yeah.
Right. But they good people, man. They all... Oh, we got all the cops. Upland, Township, Chester. This morning we pulled up. It was 5 o'clock. We were trying to get in, and they literally told us we had to wait until 5:05.
Wow.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's still.
I don't know how to do it. You can do it. You feel me? That's better. Now your stuff is on seat. No. Right. Okay, there we go. You can still hear it though. It's a cheap speakers, bro. We bought cheap speakers. We both bought cheap speakers. Oh, you got them off Amazon? See?
Oh, more about security with him and everything.
Yeah, man. DJ Corey the one, man. That's how I go, bro. Like, I gotta cut their speaker off.
Yeah.
You feel me? Walk over here with me.
Right.
You feel me? Cause Pierre kind of big. Malcolm Yates, what's going on, good brother? How you feeling? All is well. He's gonna come up here in a couple minutes. He's gonna have the podcast. The Narrative will be live. Listen, this is what CMP Radio is all about, right? Changing the narrative, changing our mindsets, and talking about it, man. Let's go, man. It's CMPRadio.net. Cease! I'm out of here. I'm going to do the game. Let's go.
How much I owe you, babe?
Yo. We back?
We got sound down?
We back though?
When did we lose it? Do you know?
Nah, I'm not sure, but listen, man, we can just start from the top, man. You know, I'm sitting here with Mike Wooden. You know, he's running for PA senator. You know what I'm saying? My man is not a politician, but he's coming in. He wants to see change in the community. You know what I'm saying? You know me, folks. I'm all about change. I'm all about somebody coming in and giving our city the resources and possibly giving us a better opportunity to grow, because it's important that we continue to, you know, reach outside of our city, man. You know, it's good that we have each other, man, but, you know, let's be realistic, and I am a realist, man. You know, we need more of us to get up off our tails and support. So, you know, when outside people come in, man, I'm all about hearing them out, giving them a chance, man, because, you know, we'll never see change if we don't leap out and take a chance. And one thing we do is fear. We fear the unknown, so you feel me? A lot of us don't like to take chances and leaps of faith, but listen, man, let's hear the brother out. Let's hear what he got to say. Welcome again, Mike Williams again. You know, like I said, we lost audio. I'm not sure when we lost audio. So, you know, just again, tell the people about who you are, why you're here, and, you know, what brings you to the fight.
Yeah, awesome. And I respect everything you just said there now. So, yeah, my name is Mike Wooden. I'm running for Pennsylvania State Senate. That Senate district includes the city of Chester. It also includes parts of Delaware County and parts of Chester County, about 250,000 people. My biggest thing is that I'm not a politician, right? I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a community leader, and I'm a businessman. And so for me, I don't always have all the answers, but what I do know how to do is making sure that when we're working on trying to figure out solutions to problems, we bring the key stakeholders together. So, you know, my biggest thing with Chester right now is I want people from Chester with me to solve the problems together, right? Because I'm not going to come in here and say I can fix everything, but I want to say I want to work with you guys and work with the people in the city of Chester, the community leaders, the community members, parents, neighbors, and just working together and saying, all right, what are we going to do? How are we going to do it? Let's do it together. I can help get the resources, the funding that we need, but we gotta come and sit at this table together if we're gonna make any type of change.
Absolutely, and that, you know, that's kind of like a common message that I have for my community. You know, I'm big on unity.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying? We got a lot of organizations out here. We got a tight knit community. So when Chester comes together, man, we do great things. You know what I'm saying? Like we have the power. We have the ability to make things happen. You know, it's just sometimes we don't tend to use it for the right purpose. So with you coming in, man, you know, how would you be able to, like, you know, would you be able to deal with that energy? Because like I said, this is a rough town, rough crowd. What's up, Al? Look at my boy Al to back up. What's up, baby? You know what I'm saying? But excuse me. This is homecoming about, man. It's about love and community. That's another one of my community brothers, you know what I'm saying? Man. He out here to fight gun violence, and that's what I focus on in the community. You know, I support anything that's going to help better Chester, but my main fight is the youth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's important that our youth understand that they have a voice. You know what I'm saying? Giving voice to the voices. That's what Kicking It With C's is about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
for me, I'm passionate about our youth as well, right? And so for me, that's where I've served and volunteered in the community. It's all about uplifting youth, right? And I got aging parents, and they got their ailments that I want to make sure that next generation above me is protected as well. But really, it's about our next generation. And so for me, we have to look out for our next generation because they are our future. And I was elected to my school board 3 years ago in my community, so I've been serving on my school board. I helped to start up a nonprofit that provides professional licensed mental health care for those that can't afford it. So reducing that stigma of mental health care is really important to me, especially for our youth with the pressures of social media and technology. They have pressures today that we don't have. And I know you're a father, and you probably see that. I'm a father as well, and I see it. And so there's challenges that our youth have today that we didn't have growing up. If they had problems at school or bullies at school, it kind of stopped when you got home.
Absolutely.
Now it follows you home, right? Yeah. Also really passionate about making sure our veterans have proper mental health care as well. You know, that's important to me. They go serve, protect this country overseas. They come home to broken systems. I've also been volunteering with inner city youth in the city of Wilmington, Delaware, serving as a mentor for teenagers for the past decade almost. Actually, this is one of their shirts, the Urban Promise in Wilmington, Delaware. I didn't even realize it's an orange shirt. Yeah, man, our youth, we got to make sure that they know that their future is full of hope and full of opportunity, and it's going to be prosperous. It's going to be bright. But this is amazing to be out here, man. This Chester community this is what it's all about, bringing this community together, supporting the team, but also just being together, man. This is what's up.
And this crazy right here, because this crowd is only like not even a quarter, it's like an eighth of what it normally gets, man. You know,
it's still early though, right?
Yeah, it's still early, but even now, listen, like 8 o'clock, it'd be hundreds of people out here. It's been a little miscommunication with tickets, with the ticket thing and all that. So, but that's another Chester politics that I don't really want to get into on the live. I'm gonna keep the focus on you, my good brother. You know what I'm saying? We here to bring love and uplift today, man. I'm not, spreading no negativity today. It's a great event. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that we continue to find ways to keep our community engaged in this, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, normally by the time this parking lot is packed, man, there's hundreds of people. But for those that don't know that's watching, let your friends know the ticket link is still up. Tickets are still running till 1:30. I keep looking at my phone like that's the camera. I like to watch the comments just in case people have questions or anything like that. But yeah, man. So let the people know, when is the election?
The election is November 5th. So Tuesday, November 5th. Everybody's got to show up. Whether you vote for me or not, you still got to show up and vote, right? Because I'm all about giving people information to either vote for me or vote not for me, because I think it's important for people to know what I'm about, who I'm about. I'm all about transparency. I don't give one message to one group and another message to another group. I hate pandering. I'm not a politician. I don't do that. So for me, it's just important. Everybody's got to show up. I hope you vote for me, but at the same time, show up to vote, because that is important.
Absolutely. And, I've been... Excuse me. I've been an active voter since I was 18, and it's like, for me as a leader of the younger generation, you feel me, when it's coming up, like I do encourage all my people to vote. Like I said, I've been a voter since I was 18, but I'm not really into politics, if that makes sense. Even though I sat down and interviewed with politicians, I've worked in kind of a political circle with the nonviolence, gun violence work, but
that's awesome.
I still try not to get too connected to it. But it's also important to know what's going on for my people. So, that's why interviews like this is important for me, because I'm also getting knowledge with the rest of my community, you know? Like, just so y'all know, I just met this brother this morning, you feel me? But as soon as he sat down, I dug his energy, I dug his vibe, you feel me? Like, y'all know I'm not the person that, not hear anybody out, man, and I used to be that way. So the change that I try to bring to my community is from a personal perspective. It's like, what I'm saying? I'm not just talking at my people. I live to do this for my people. So I'm trying to just help them better. And what kind of lived experience do you think you could bring to the job?
What kind of what?
Lived experience, like what do you think your strong point would be if you got elected to the Senate?
Yeah, and so for me, my background is in business and finance, right? And I want the whole state of Pennsylvania to be prosperous, right? I want the city of Chester to be prosperous. And right now, we're not business friendly, right? I think the city of Chester should be a beacon for small business. I think the state of Pennsylvania should be a beacon for small business. And right now it's not. We're 41 out of 50, so we're the bottom 10 in business friendliness out of every state in the country.
I didn't know that.
Bottom 10, right? And that's terrible. We should be top 10.
Yeah, because we're one of the bigger states, right?
We're one of the bigger states. We have amazing people. We have amazing cities. We have amazing natural resources. I mean, Chester City's right on the Delaware River. I mean, this city is primed to be a beacon for business, and we need to do everything that we can to bring business back to Chester City.
Hey, I'm all for bringing business to our city, man, but I just want those business people not to come in and do like some of the previous. If they come back, I want them to give back. You know what I'm saying? Don't just come here and make money off our people. Pour it back into my people in the community. That's how me personally, from a personal standpoint, like that's what I would want to see if that was the goal, because there's a lot of people out here that's doing a lot of good work, and some of this work is underfunded, you know what I'm saying? People like CMP Radio, Making a Change,
awesome.
Making a Change group, Chester Community Coalition, like you mentioned, you have done previous
Investing
things
in
with,
the community,
you know what I'm saying? So shout out to CCC, shout out to the MAC group, shout out to, of course, CMP Radio, we holding it down, and anybody else that I didn't name, I'm not just ignoring anybody, like I said, because my message is unity. We all got to come together. It's not about who's getting the recognition or who's doing the work, man. It's about the fact that we all doing the work and the people are benefiting. That's my philosophy.
Yeah,
so,
and do you know that less than 10% of the people that work, of working eligible adults, they work in the city of Chester. Less than 10%. After that, everybody is going outside of Chester to work. right? So that to me is a problem, right?
Absolutely.
We need more jobs in the city of Chester.
Absolutely.
Well-paying jobs, good-paying jobs in the city of Chester. And so when you hear a statistic like that, for me, that less than 10% of the people in Chester work in Chester, we can do better, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because at one point in time, I know, and this was probably a little before my time, but Chester, you was a boom town, you know what I'm saying? Chester had everything. It's a city. Like, you know, it's the only city in Delaware County. You know what I'm saying? So,
It was a hub. Chester was a hub.
Yes, man. We're a very historical hub at that. You know, a lot of great things that came through here, a lot of great historical people been through here. Martin Luther King used to study out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And to me, Chester, I see, you know, the strengths of Chester, as I've been learning more about the city of Chester, you know, people, you know, just are so passionate about community and about Chester's future. You got the history, you mentioned the history,
Yes.
like crazy history. You know, when William Penn landed here, Martin
Absolutely.
Luther King taught Sunday school in a church close by, right? Like,
Yes,
awesome
right there on
history.
291.
Location, right? Location right on the Delaware River. We mentioned that before. I think there's a ton of opportunity in the waterfront area, the riverfront. You know, and so it's just, you got a lot of opportunity, a lot of strengths right now in the city of Chester. So,
Yes, man. And, you know, we need, and that's what the goal is, you know, to bring Chester back. And we got to say it out here. What Chester makes, make Chester. So if there's good things and great things in the city, great things and great people will continue to come from this city. And I say continue to come from, because there's a lot of great people that come from Chester. Some well-known and some just, like, they're good. You know what I'm saying? They made the thing, but I want to feel like you shouldn't have to make it out of Chester to feel like you made it. I want people to feel like their community is safe, and like you said, we have this opportunity, economic opportunity for people to grow, you know what I'm saying, and raise a family here.
we want people to grow and stay in the city of Chester, right? We don't want people to say, my success is making enough money or getting a well-paying job so I can move out of the city of Chester, right? That's not a successful formula for the city of Chester. We want people to thrive in the city, and that's important to me. And so, you know, I said it earlier. I wasn't sure if we were cut off, but I'm not a Chester City resident. You know, I'm learning more about the city, and what I'm learning I love. But I'll say this again, and this is my challenge to people in the city, is that if I get elected, I want you to hold me accountable, right? I think I'm looking at the camera right there. I want the people in the city of Chester to hold me accountable and said, Mike, politicians typically come, and before the election, they come into the city, they get our votes, and then they don't do anything for us. If I do that, hold me accountable. I mean, this is on live air. This is recorded. Again, I want somebody with me in Harrisburg from the city of Chester, because that is what it's going to take to be successful. I can't do it on my own. I need somebody from the city of Chester with me, and that's what I want. And so if I don't do that, hold me accountable.
Yes. And we actually already have a great sister in Harrisburg from Chester named Carol Kazee.
Yep.
That's actually a great
You need another one.
Great friend of mine. Absolutely. Listen, we need more people in power. And
that's right.
Mary Allman, excuse me if I said your name wrong, man. She wanted to correct us with Martin Luther King went to school in Chester. He didn't actually teach Sunday school. But I think he went to ministry school out here. And again, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, you know, because I'm young.
Okay.
So the history of Chester, I'm still learning myself, you know, and sometimes, you know, I make mistakes, and thank you for making sure we have the facts correct here live on CMP Radio, because we do not like to spread misinformation or none of those things such as.
And I know we had a connection to a Baptist church here in the city, right?
Absolutely, right on 291. I'm not sure exactly what the name of the church is, but we actually got a statue dedicated to him in Memorial Park. Yep. The Martin Luther King head, and like I said, man, it's just a great community. You know, I the one thing about Chester, if you're genuine and you show genuine love and respect, you'll get the same energy back from this city, man. But like I said, we've been through a lot of political uproar, a lot of different things have happened. You know, a lot of people have came through and promised things, and you know they couldn't stand up to it. And you know, the biggest thing I think is, like you said, being accountable. Hey, I messed up. You know, I couldn't do that, but here's what we need to do. Like, it's always about having a plan with me. You know what I'm saying? And a plan of action.
Yeah, you got to be able to own your mistakes, man. Like, that's one thing I've learned in this life is, you know, if you want to move forward after making a mistake, you got to own that, and you got to you got to fess up and you got to move forward after that, man. And it's, you know, it's the division right now in politics that has also driven me to kind of step up and lead. Politics are so divisive right now. If I get elected, this would be a pay cut for me, this job. But I'm so passionate about trying to offer something different right now because I think our communities need that. I think our country needs that. And I'm not naive to think that I can fix it all or change it all. I think people are ready for something different, though, man. We can't keep fighting back and forth. If you're a Republican or a Democrat, like, that's okay. We can still be friends. We can still be good neighbors. We can still support each other in tough times. But we got to get back to just being community, and that's not specific to the city of Chester. That's everywhere right now, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's, you got some great points there, Mike. You know, like I said, it's all about being open-minded. You know, for me, it's like, who where your heart at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want somebody that's going to lead with their heart. 'Cause, you know, and people when they lead with their heart, sometimes they make mistakes. But it's like, to me, when people tend to lead with their mind, they come up with hidden agendas, man. And I feel like every politician, you know, starts out with great intentions, you know, but you know, once you get in there, sometimes it's, I don't know, I've never been there, so I can only imagine.
The biggest thing is, you know, that you hear is that people going into politics want to change the system, but then the system ends up changing them, right?
Right, definitely.
And that's something that I don't want, man. It's, you know, I don't know what this political journey for me is going to lead to, but, you know, I am all about bucking the system a little bit and not letting the system buck me. So, you know, I know people go into politics with good intentions, and then they can kind of come out changed, but for me, I am leading with my heart, man. It's because I truly want our youth to know that, you know, we're not all crazy. You know, politics is crazy. It is crazy right now, and I want our youth to see something different and to say, we can do this. We can do this together. We can move forward together. We can move forward united, and we can have our differences, and that's okay. It's actually a good thing to have differences, right?
No, absolutely, yeah, because you don't want when everybody's the same, you know, and, you know, change doesn't happen. Things
right.
don't get better, you know, things stay stagnant when everybody thinks the same because there's nobody with an original idea.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think that's kind of a good point because that's kind of how I feel about the work I do, you know. Gun violence intervention specialists look different before me and the brothers that I work with now. So, you know, it's about the change, it's about positivity, and it's just about bringing good energy, man, you know, pure energy.
Yeah.
So, like I said, man, welcome, good luck. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the festivities, enjoy the
my
crowd.
friend. Yeah, man, this is awesome. So,
yeah, man.
What's your recommendation? Is there a food tent here that's got some good food, or what's the scoop?
Well, most of the food is.
Is everybody bringing their own food?
In the gang, yeah. So it's bring your own food.
Okay.
It's tailgate, man. Have you ever been to a college tailgate, a professional tailgate? We doing it here on the high school level to a extreme magnitude, man. You know, Chester, this is Chester love. This is what Chester looks like. This is the Chester that they don't broadcast on the news.
Yeah.
This is the Chester that they're afraid of, man, because it's power out here.
Yeah, that's why actually the news should be here. Just checking out this homecoming event, the homecoming festivities, because you just see people that want to be together, man, right? You see people that are proud to be supporting their school, proud to be supporting their youth. Yeah. And so for me, I mean, that's what homecoming's all about, but it's a broader representation of the people and their passion for the city.
Nah, absolutely, man. Like I said, it's all generations out here. Like somebody's family, it's probably 3 or 4 generations out here. Yeah. You know, there's grandparents, there's parents, there's children, alumni of all ages, shapes.
We're on the radio right now.
Yeah. We have a streaming app that we play music on, the CMP radio. You can talk to Miss Leslie right there because we actually live right now doing a broadcast. Miss Leslie can answer your question. It's okay. That's why we here. That's what we love about live, man. Interacting with the people.
Live on the show with the people.
Like I just couldn't properly answer her question, so I didn't want to give her false information. I'm real big on, you know, big positive and being direct, man. So anything else you want to let the people know before we get up off the air, man?
You know, again, just for me, it's trying to offer something different. I'm a business guy. That's my background professionally, but really, more importantly, I'm passionate about serving community and working together with people. politicians are public servants, and I think too often they forget that. And so I'm here to offer something different. And so I would encourage everybody to show up on November 2nd, Tuesday, November 2nd. Vote for me, because a vote for me is a vote for me, a vote for you. So thank you for having me out here, man. I really appreciate
Nice
it.
to meet you, Mike. Appreciate you sitting down, man. Great time.
Awesome time.
So, man, that's just kicking it with C's, man. This was my first episode. It's been a while, man. I know the hiatus, man. Y'all waiting for the comeback. I don't have an official date yet, but I will be back, and it's probably going to be bi-weekly, man. I'm looking to just, come back. Fresh conversations with good folks, man. Community leaders, man. Community boots to the ground. Like, you know me, man. I don't got no pics. I want to sit down and talk to everybody, man. So make sure y'all DM, Instagram, Facebook page. My Instagram is kicking it with C's _ between each word. DM me if you want to book your slot, man. We coming back real soon, man. I'm looking to come back in November, man. So let's go, man. Let's book them slots. Let's get it popping. Let's get active, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Love and peace, man. See Pride, man. Happy homecoming, man. Get your tickets, man. They're going until 1:30, man. Where y'all at? Come on
Let's
out.
do it. Let's do it. Awesome. That's good stuff, brother.
I'm on at 8:30 every other Thursday night on CMP Radio. Yeah. Can you hear me? I sound weird. Is it in the mic? Is that why? Oh, yo, I don't know what's going on. I ain't never. I'm like, wait, what? I hear myself. All right, so again, we here at Chester High Homecoming, but y'all know they playing my school today, so I definitely ain't gonna be before y'all long. I gotta go in and see the game and cheer my kids on. But yeah, I'm just here to introduce my podcast to the city of Chester. Even though I've been on CMP Radio for almost a year. This one. Can you see it now? Okay. I've been on CMP Radio for almost a year now, so I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary at CMP. I don't know if any of y'all have seen my show or been able to catch it, but like I said, I'm on every other Thursday at 8:30. I come on right after, what's the lady name that's on before me? Oh yeah, Parenting with a Purpose. I'm right on after her at 8:30 every other Thursday. So if y'all not doing nothing on a good Thursday night, y'all want to put the kids to bed and come over and have some grown-up conversation, you can come over and have some grown-up conversation. All our content is definitely grown in nature. So if you grown and you want to put your kids to bed and come out and watch my show, you are more than welcome. We're not on next Thursday. We was just on the last Thursday. You can catch all of my previous shows from both seasons on Spotify and Apple Podcasts if you want to catch up. Y'all, it's a lot going on out here. I was going to try to kind of live interview a couple people, but it's a lot. It might be a little too much for your girl to get out and start trying to interview some folks. I had some interview questions. I had some giveaways. If you watching and you out here, I do have giveaways. Come over to the CMP table. I got some Grown as Fuck merch over here to give away. So if you on Facebook and you out here, I'll be over here for about another 15, 20 minutes. I might catch a few people and try to get a couple live interviews because, you know, I like to put people on the spot like that. So, yeah, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see, but I'm about to pick my camera up so everybody can see the magnitude of this homecoming. It's a lot going on out here. And again, they playing my high school, so y'all know I had to I had to rep the blue and white. Sorry, Chester. Love y'all, but Academy Park alumni. I just got told though it's orange and black today. I said not today. But again, I'm over here at the CMP radio tent. If you want to come over and grab some giveaways, I got some koozies for your drinks today. Y'all know y'all want to go in the game. Y'all want to be a little inconspicuous with the drinks. Come on over. I got something for you to put your drink in. Got some keychains, some tumblers, you know, all kinds of stuff for y'all today. Oh, look at his shirt. His shirt is cute. Come here, let me see your shirt. We gotta see his shirt. He got my nights on his shirt, y'all. Look at his shirt. That's all right, I am. Look at his shirt, y'all. It's so cute. So yeah, it's a lot going on out here. He got a cute shirt. I had to stop him so I could see his shirt. So where did your kid go?
My grandson go play with Academy Park.
I know I seen you before. So you got some blue and silver in there.
Yeah, so I gotta represent.
You got to rep both.
But of course, I'm diehard Texas 6.
See?
I'm representing my grandson.
I got you. I know that's right. That's cute though. I love it. I like it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's your grandson? Okay, so yeah, okay. I had to mess with him on Monday. Yeah, so it's a lot going on out here, y'all. When I say it's a time, it's a time. I don't think nobody do it quite like Chester when it comes to homecoming, high school homecoming. I know I teased a little bit on Thursday. I teased P a little bit after my show and said, y'all act like this is a HBCU and it's not. But y'all, I ain't too sure no more. Like, I might want to shut up. He told me I was being a hater, just a little bit. But I told him be quiet because this is crazy. And I don't even think everybody is even out here yet. They got tents, y'all, a DJ station. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. So, if y'all ain't doing nothing, come over and see me because I'm over here by myself. And I want I'm considering getting up doing a couple interviews. I see a few people that I might come put on the spot real quick. Oh no. It's yeah. It's a lot going on out here today, y'all. Again, I got all kinds of giveaways. If you want to come over and grab yourself something, a good cup to put your drink in, come holler at me. Oh, Lord, look at this one. Here come my cousin, y'all. She cute. Hi, girl. Hi, look. We live. Hey, y'all. Say hey, y'all. Where you going? Straight across? All right. All right, y'all. So, again, I ain't going to be before y'all long. I just wanted to come on and say hey, introduce my pod to the city of Chester, officially introduce my pod to the city of Chester, because I know, like I said, I know some of y'all may not be able to catch me, but again, I'm on every other Thursday at 8:30 on CMP. So if you're not doing nothing, put your kids to bed, come on out and watch a good show, talk some good grown-up shit, and just have a good time. It's just a good vibe. It's just a vibe. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy some of these Chester High homecoming festivities. Here come my girl. Hi, honey.
Happy
How are
homecoming.
you? How are you?
I'm fine. I heard you was looking for me.
I was. We're gonna talk in 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Soon as I get off.
Happy homecoming.
That is. No, this the show for that. Y'all should have got back here and got on there. So y'all could have been in the camera. All right, y'all. So we good. We done. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and enjoy some of these Chester High festivities and let somebody else sit down and introduce their show. Talk a little bit to y'all. Again, my giveaways will remain over here. So if you needed something, a cup, a koozie, a little journal, come holler at us. It'll still be over here. All right. Enjoy homecoming and please be safe. Be safe. You up next? You next? Oh, okay. Well, what? Oh no, I'm good. I'm done. Yeah. So I didn't know. What's the show? Oh, okay. Oh, got you. Oh, okay, y'all. So it's a little. Okay. Who's name? Takeem? Dakeem. It's coming up for y'all next. Grown as fuck, gonna go ahead and get out the way and enjoy some of these festivities, guys. All right.
I'm trying to figure out why I don't have a grown AF anything.
I know. Listen, I got it.
You
Today
know,
is the day.
I mean, because I see you all the time.
I
and
know.
stuff.
And I always got giveaways. Everything I do, I
And
take
you boo,
giveaways.
and you don't never be like, hey, Leslie,
I love you. I do. I
let
got
me
some
slide
stuff for you.
Let me slide you one of them cute ass cups.
I got
something.
Yeah. Today is the day. Today that ends today. The day of Leslie not having no grown as fuck merch ends today.
I don't have no grown AF merch.
And she done been what? She done been in the. You was at the show Thursday.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So yeah, today's the day, Les.
She don't even
Today
love me.
is the day. You get to pick which
She
one
don't
you
even
want.
love me.
Of course I do. I don't know where he went. You cut it off? I don't know where he went.
1, 2.
Mic check.
Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. What is this? Dipset. I guess.
We live already.
We live?
Oh, I didn't realize
We didn't realize that we were live.
Yeah, we didn't realize that at all. But hey,
That's what's going on. That's what's going on. What's going on, Chester City? My name is.
What's up, ladies?
My name is Malcolm Yates.
My name is Andrew Nelson.
And we are the narrative. So you know we had to pop up at homecoming.
Absolutely. It was very important.
Because I know we ain't been around for a while, but guess what? We jump in when it matters.
That's correct.
Right.
And listen, even the schools get off in the summer, so it ain't like that. It's not that crazy.
Yeah, no, that's not crazy at all. And you know what we wanted to do is we always say we bring politics right where the folks are, right?
Absolutely.
So what's the best place to bring community, politics, information
right
to where the people are? I mean, ain't no better place than this.
And I feel like this, the very nature of homecoming, right?
Word.
What does it say? It
Word.
say that we coming home.
Hey.
It's a united time where we got people from class of 1970, class of 1980 out here, bro.
I was born in 81.
We got people out here from class of 2021. I was born in 84.
You dig what I'm
86,
saying?
right? So we got, I read somewhere that they got a class of 2020 table, a class of 2022 table.
Oh, we got the young boys out here.
Absolutely.
And that's the
So
best
we talking
thing
about
right
we
there.
got somewhere between 30 to 40 generations out here all collectively converging on this one day at this one time.
And one of the biggest things, man, is folks that's not from the city, they didn't really understand the importance of this. And I've been around and I've been explaining it to folks, man. And until you actually get here, you see the love, the embracement,
right.
the togetherness. Like it's a beautiful, beautiful thing, man. And this is dope. Like, this is my first one, bro.
This your first one?
My first one, man.
Listen, welcome.
Well, thank you,
brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You already been family.
You know what I'm saying?
Already been
You know,
family.
sometimes I wait for the invitation. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just jump in on stuff, man. So I wanted to make sure I get the proper, G-pass in. You know what I'm saying? Because I was told one time, this is a story. They said, Malcolm, I love everything you're doing for the city, but you ain't go to the high, so you ain't never from Chester. And I said, damn.
Listen, our people, we very territorial.
I see.
You understand?
And I get it.
So, I mean, like, even, bro, I grew up here.
Yeah.
And all the time I get asked, who your people?
Who your
right?
people?
It's a lineage
Who your
check.
grandma?
And I respect it.
Yeah,
I really do.
yeah.
I absolutely respect it. 'Cause
Absolutely.
What I see that as, that's keeping the culture pure.
Absolutely.
Right? Making sure that it's like, all right, I understand we all gonna be family and we all gonna love you, but it's a certain kind of love that when you homegrown,
absolutely.
So
we
that's
gotta
all.
protect. We do have to protect what's ours. We do have to protect our culture because a lot of times it gets intruded on, impeded on, and then saturated.
Absolutely.
Right. And you see that going around. A lot of the things that's happening when you start even talking about gentrification, right?
Absolutely.
Because when people and gentrifiers come in, they helicopter in on your culture and then try to gentrify it. But when they do that, it's really watering down the community. It's watering down the culture, bro.
Yeah.
And if you don't have people in there who staples, who are, have lineage to say, look, this is how we direct it, this is how we do it, this is how we always go and do it, right? Don't you come in here and try to change things. You know what I'm saying? Then what happens is if those pillars are not there, then we lose our community. Man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And so, one thing I love about the military, right? Specifically the Marine Corps, no matter where you at in the world, when you meet a Marine, you know that Marine went through the same exact training you did, whether it was East Coast or West Coast.
Exactly.
You knew they stood in between them black lines and was born a Marine just like you. You understand?
Real talk.
And
Real
I
talk.
like to liken the experience to Chester High very similar to that, right?
Real talk.
It don't matter whether you went to the high in 1970 or whether you went to the high in 04 or whether you went to the high in 2020. You got a certain experience where it's like when we all know that we survived it. We all went through that adversity together, and we made it through together. And now we get to go back and we get to pay homage to the very fire that forged us.
And not only that's symbolic just to us as black folks throughout the region too, right? Because that same definition is how we see one another when we in these places that don't necessarily look like us, right?
Absolutely.
When we in places that you know we beat the odds, right? And when we're one or few in a crowd of many, right? Because you've been in rooms where you're that one or that two, and you see someone else, and you say, "Damn." You know what's up, and that's what that head nod is for. That's why there's always that black folk head nod because you understand the trials, the tribulation, the fire, the forging that it took to get to this level. Right. So we always want to be able to recognize one another, and we should do that community to community, man. Whether it's the old 19013 or the 19143, or you know the 25707. That's Norfolk State. That's where I went to school. I think I got it right. Sorry if I get it wrong, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's what we need to do collectively, all over the all over the map, man.
And I think it starts with stuff like this, right? So the fact that we have this set date where no matter where you at in the world, you thinking about it, you either making your way here or you viewing it or seeing what's going on for the homecoming.
Absolutely.
And I think that as we have them shared spaces, first of all, you being a brother that grew up in Philadelphia,
that's right, West Philly.
being a brother that grew up in Chester,
okay,
we done found common ground yet
absolutely
again, right?
Absolutely.
So without these conversations, without this conversion together, this unity and community, we wouldn't be able to have these conversations to know, like, listen, we all legitimately, even though you went to Chester, I went to Chester High, you went to high school in Philly, we all had the same experience. In some way, shape, or form.
And that
and
commonality.
that's important to have them conversations.
Absolutely. It's absolutely, because it's all about finding common ground and doing things for the common good.
Absolutely.
And one of the biggest things that I've always been saying is that the reason why I specifically chose to work here in the city is because it's a common ground.
Absolutely.
It's people that look like me, walk like me, talk like me, from the community that I grew up in. And I want to be able to make sure that I'll be able to lend my time, my talent, my resources to improve the community that's there, man. And speaking of that, that's why I'm here today. You know, you got the shirt on. You see the shirt? Harris does homecoming.
I love to see
you know what I'm saying? Because one thing that I did know is that Chester High homecoming is dope, and it has so many people. But what I did realize is that there hasn't been a campaign that ever came down to bring the information to the people.
Never.
Ever.
And that's such a miss.
Such a miss.
Because when you got such a large, well-attended event where you got a bunch of people with all the common good, all the common goals, what better way than to say, like, all right, let me get my message to you. Let me come and celebrate with you. Let me feel your energy.
Yes.
So I can actually appreciate what it is.
Yes.
So yeah, the fact that we got representation from the Harris campaign, the first time and that a candidate has ever came and had their campaign represented at Chester's homecoming.
And because I'm in this position, bro, to be able to bring that access, why wouldn't I?
Absolutely.
Like, I was knocking on the door of them doing this at meetings, preaching to leadership for weeks. I said, listen, if we want to be impactful, we need to be here. If we want to do something, we need to be here. So this is the importance of going back to why having folks that look like you and come from where you're from, it's important to be at the table.
Representation at the table.
Because
matters.
if there was no one at the table, guess what was going to happen? Another year where folks don't get the chance to get the information and the access, right?
Absolutely.
So just to go a little bit further, what's going on today is that we're going to have some guest speakers come down, man. We got County Councilman Richard Womack going to give some words. We got our State Representative Carol Kazim, she's going to give some words.
Nice.
And then we also got a surrogate from the campaign. And that surrogate from the campaign is Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott. And Brandon Scott is a good guy, man, because he's from a city that look like us. That's the same thing we talking about. He's from Baltimore. Absolutely. How you say Baltimore? Right. Baltimore. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he leads a city that looks very similar to Chester.
Absolutely.
He's a young black man. I think he's about 36 years old.
He's very young.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this atmosphere for him is just like being at home. It's home. So he's going to get some words. We got some water ice we're going to give out to folks that come down.
Now, where's that going to be at? Because they can't get in here.
So we're going to have the water ice on Concord. We're going to have the water ice right here on Concord. So what's going to happen is that if you come in, you talk to some of our organizers, you sign up or register to vote or sign up for, some shifts that is either text banking, knocking on doors, or just, phone calls. What you do is you get yourself a free water ice and pretzel or a funnel cake, man. We're gonna have some swag. We might have some T-shirts. We might have some buttons and everything like that. We got some performances for some local acts. We got some, we got DJ Coriac. We got Corey the One. We got Nasir Leach hosting. Man, we got a really, really good lineup, man, just to bring out here to give folks, something and some good information.
Right. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you're listening to our voice right now and you ain't here, come on down. But if you are here, 12:30 is when we're gonna start getting things popping. So get yourself set up, get yourself some food, go find your class. Yo, just come down and have a good time, man.
It's gonna be lit. And make sure you get it and support the game. Cause that's we actually failed to mention that is the number one point on our program is to raise money for the school program. And then number two, we have our time where we can convene, we can do the unity, we can show some love and enjoy each other.
So, I'm glad you brought that up, man, because the only way the culture can be preserved if we reinvest into our culture. Absolutely. Right? We pour into our culture so much by, giving it, small little nuances of our, maybe like what we do, how we cook, things like what we wear, who we bring out. But how also we preserve the culture is investing into it by giving some dollars to it, right? Absolutely. And for me, I think there's no better way if everybody here can give $5 to the school, that this school district would be on point. We're talking about 2,000 people at $5 a piece. You the finance major, I don't know that math. That's a lot of money, right? So let's start pouring back in, not just, intangibly, but tangible dollars. You know what I'm saying? Because that's important.
So from what I learned, I don't know if this is true or not, but I read a post where somebody sat in one of the meetings and it said that they raised something in the vicinity of 65K.
65, good. Sorry about that, y'all, because what we just said was Mayor Brandon Scott was coming, right? What's up? And Mayor Brandon Scott is here, and we're told that the Chester Clippers is killing Academy Park. Yo, this is a skunk. They got a skunk on them. When we play Madden 21-9, there's a skunk. You gotta get the sticks up. Hey, Academy Park, you gotta go home, bro. It look like they stayed home. Hey, they look like they ready to come out here with us. You know what I'm saying? It look like they ready to come party with us, man. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta stop. That's kids, man. Yo, I'm sorry. I'm a football player, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody give us no mercy. Once you put them shoulder pads and helmet on, bro, that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so this is what it is, man. Good job, Chester High. That's what's up to all the coaches and all to the players, man. Keep out here. This is only the second half, though. So don't give up and let the girls off their neck. You gotta keep moving. Keep your head, keep your lead, Chester. Because you got to, man. Because if you don't, the next thing you know, you turn around and there's a comeback. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta make sure that we doing what we do, man. Absolutely. We doing what we do. So I think we're gonna have Mayor Scott come talk to us for a second, man. We might get a really good guest appearance for the show as our pop out. You know what I'm saying? Which is dope. But let's talk about Billy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Billy. They really coming at this boy, man. I mean, listen.
So what's done in the dark then comes to the light.
Amen.
I really don't have. I want to choose my words carefully. Because what I don't want to do is I don't want to lead to the public humiliation of a black man.
That's right.
While also at the same time, I don't want to create a space where I'm allowing him to not be accountable. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, what's done in the dark, I'm coming to light.
But see,
And
go ahead. No, keep
I
going.
was just gonna say that the truth is gonna come out.
So the truth is coming out, right? And I don't call it devil's advocate. I always play, defense attorney, right?
Yeah.
So you cross-examine what's going on,
Right.
and I always like to use and look at things in a different perspective, right? So if there's all adults, what did Diddy really do wrong? Because are we demonizing homosexuality?
So
Are we demonizing?
people are saying that he did wrong is the coercion, right?
The drugs, right?
You an adult, I'm an adult. But if I come to you and I say, hey, listen, you got to do this thing that you don't want to do. And I don't give a shit whether you want to do it or not. You're going to do it because it's in the best interest of what you want.
Yeah.
If I'm using my position of power to force you to do something that you didn't want to do, you being an adult at that point is irrelevant.
No, I agree with that.
So that's what I mean.
And I think that's the accountable part.
Yeah.
And then also, the secret drugging, they say, what is it? The drugs in the water, they put some ecstasy in water or some shit like that.
Right.
To make them feel like, you know what I'm saying?
And I think that's not cool. Now,
That's not cool.
People can argue, well, you knew what it was when you went to that party, and if you didn't want to be a part of that, you could have left by a certain time.
Because
Or the pushback I'm going to give
Okay.
Big Bo is
Okay.
going to be that, what if you just didn't know?
But see, my perspective that is, videos are surfacing. Videos are surfacing. Where Diddy says, all right, y'all, time for the kids to go home. Right? All right, y'all, time for the innocent to go home because in about 30 minutes, if you hear, you know what it's about. And they say he makes these warnings like, hey, y'all, if you hear, then you know what's popping, right? And it's kind of like, we can't stop people from getting the accountability to one another because, right, it's just like me wearing blue in the blood neighborhood. Oh man, I got all this blue on. I'm about to go down this Crip neighborhood, this blood neighborhood.
But follow me on this, though. Playing defense attorney again. You ever been in a club, lit,
Yeah,
having no clue what time it is?
yeah,
Knowing that it's music playing, but having no clue what song is actually playing?
yeah.
What if
Okay.
you missed the announcement because you was lit? Okay. And that's actually what made you the target on the mark. But because you was the one that was so lit that had no clue.
Here's the perspective on that. Whose fault is it that you so lit?
No, you're right. It's definitely your fault, right? It's your fault that you so lit.
Knowing that you at a Diddy party.
Nah, you're right.
Right? So, of course you should have fun, right? Of course you should be coming out here to have, and you should be able to, relax and get lit and enjoy yourself. You should be able to do that, no doubt. But again, you can't remove accountability on your awareness and your surroundings, right?
So there is a certain level,
Just a little bit.
certain level of accountability.
Because I'm not walking through the hood
to be aware of what's going on in your surroundings.
because you gotta be real with yourself.
There's been more times now than I can count. And then I was like, nah, this ain't the right environment for me to be
Growing up, right? You know when it's time you're going down certain neighborhoods, what you do? You take your jaw, you tuck your chain, you take your earrings out because you gotta know your surroundings. Of course,
those
those
steps that I make that are anti that, that is a lot of me.
and absolutely you should be allowed to in the perfect world, in the perfect world, yes. We should be allowed to. But what we do is we live in reality.
Mike said
And I think
one,
a lot of
two,
times
1, 2.
people live into what they think it should be or how it should be against what it is, right? Like, so I get it. We should be allowed to, right? You should be able to do this. You should be able to do that. But the reality is, if I go down the hood with jewelry shining, no matter what hood it is, there's a high possibility that I'm going to get robbed.
And that's a fact. I don't leave money in my car because I have
Test it.
right?
Test it, test it, test it, test it, test
No
it.
valuables, and if I do, then they stashed away somewhere where it ain't easily recognizable.
Right.
So now you.
And if
I don't like this, bro,
but
but you right.
it's a good possibility if I attend the Diddy party and it's like 2 a.m., I might get a hug from the back.
And part of the reason why I can't disagree with you, bro, because for many years, there was no chance that I was attending a Diddy party. I want to be 100% clear. Right? These last
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Nah, bro, I was never on the I'm going to a Diddy party.
I was never on the invite list.
But even if I was, like, say I got an invite.
Check, 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 check.
No, sir. There was no chance I was going to Diddy's party 5 years
Test it,
ago.
1 2. Test it, 1 2.
I had already seen that video where Diddy was talking about
Mic check, 1 2 1.
daddy this and daddy that. And I'm already wondering, from there, I'm already wondering, I'm like, Diddy, are you flirting with them?
See, yeah, that's out of control. That's out of control.
So that was enough for me to be like, all right, I don't know if
Oh yeah, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Hello, 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 hello.
At all, bro. At all. But see, I was talking to one of my homies, and it was like, he got IVs at the end of the day to rehydrate you. They got all these baby oils. He said, minus the Diddy stuff, that sounds like a good party. I said, oh, okay. I mean, hello. I'm not going to judge you. If you like Diddy, that's your stuff. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, man. That's crazy. But
and I saw another video that blew my mind. Diddy got a basketball court with a bunch of king-size beds in it. Did you see it?
you said a basketball court with king-size beds on it?
Yeah, like in the corner. He got a bunch of king-size beds.
Nah, I ain't never seen that.
Like strategically located at different parts of the court.
That's nasty. I don't care what you want. That's nasty. No. You know, I'm as
Testing 1 2.
open-minded as
Testing 1.
most folks, but I can't subscribe to that one, brother.
I mean, listen,
Check,
man,
check, 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 check.
Yo, that's crazy. But you see, what I'm also hearing is that, you know, and I was listening to 50 Cent.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if this is true or not, but they said that he was suing the liquor company. And he found out, no, Diddy was suing the liquor distributor of Ciroc and the other ones, right? And what he did was he did some own investigation where he did send some people down and find out that the company was not harvesting the sugar cane
Check.
he harvested for other ones.
supposed to be, yeah.
So he had a legit lawsuit against them.
And they saying
Oh yeah. Mic check, 1 2 2.
And when you powerful, but only reason why they say it's crazy is because anytime we try to do something, or put like this, every time we're in trouble, it feels like because we were trying to reach the next level, that's why we got knocked down. Bill Cosby buying NBC, right? Right. And the thing is, the messed up part is that could rarely be the narrative, but they put it in the public that it makes that narrative seem crazy.
Right.
But then again, why is that narrative crazy? Because at the end of the day, being that smart entrepreneur that you are, ain't that the leveling up that you want to do? You want to buy an organization. You want to buy back the rights of your publishing, like Michael Jackson and Prince did. They killed them. You want to go ahead and start to, acquire the power that you've given up, right? But then what they do is they spin doctor it to make you seem like you're crazy. So when they say, oh, the liquor company was getting sued, now everybody like, oh, nah, I don't know about that. Nah, that may be very well it. You sued me and you got me on tape, man. All right, we gonna figure something out.
So I feel like, now first of all, let me start out by saying that I believe that that's the case. I really believe that they railroaded him because of that deal. But the only thing I gotta say with that is that don't give him nothing. You feel me? At the end of the day, when it's all said and done and the smoke clears, if they didn't have stuff on him, then there wouldn't be nothing to expose him. You understand?
But it doesn't stop the litigation though, because just because I'm a freak ball, don't mean that my lawsuit ain't real.
No, that's a
Right? That lawsuit don't get negated.
shit stop.
Exactly.
And I think if Diddy got enough sense, he gonna have his lawyers still working at while he's going through this. Because at the end of the day, he gonna burn, but at least he gonna have some coins on his books.
Yeah, he gonna
while
burn.
burning.
He gonna burn, bro.
And at least his children gonna have something to pass on. At least he don't lose out from the legacy. You
Word, that's the
So
truth.
that's where I'm at with it. I'm like,
truth.
all right, continue the lawsuit.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, us as black men, we gotta know our history, right?
Yo, that's real talk.
1.5% of the wealth in America is black wealth, and it's been that way.
You ready?
It's been that way.
Coming in? So we got Mayor Scott coming in here. So we're not really structured until 12:30, so we're just gonna pull up.
We're working out the resistance for Mayor Scott that's gonna be here.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, we're supposed to really start around 12:30. So give us about 10 more minutes, and then we can we'll wrap up our show, and we can start the other show. Okay.
Alright, so I'm finna real quick. I'm gonna finish this sentence. All wealth has not the amount of wealth that we've controlled by percentage, not to be confused with dollars, but the percentage of black wealth has not changed since the day after slavery. We have to accept the fact that that is intentional, right? Money don't move like that. Numbers don't move like that. The fact that it remains the same, it is an intentional effort, an intentional action that's occurring. So because we understand that, we got to understand that if we're going to be in a position where we want to level up, we can't give a person anything. You can't. You can't be out here living a double life.
No.
If you want to level up in America as a black man, you got to put Obama on books.
We can't be like
You got to
them.
be in a position
We
where
can't be
they
like
can't
them.
find nothing on you.
Well, listen to this. We got the mayor himself, man. Come on over here, brother.
Pleasure to meet you, brother. You gonna grab you? You gonna have a seat and rock with us? Right here, Mary. Yeah. Can I get you to slide in a little bit though, because we got a whole thing on that. There you go. Yeah, here you go.
Check. Oh, we
We
good.
can be a little cozy.
That's all right.
Then they'll be able to do it. Perfect. So he said, give it about 10 minutes, but the hot
Hey.
All right, how we looking? Les, can you make sure we all in the viewable? We all viewable? All right, word.
We are blessed to be here, and we got a special guest today, Baltimore's own. Man, Brandon Scott, man, thank you for coming down here to Chester.
Thank y'all for having me in Chester. What up?
Absolutely. What's up, man?
I see the score, so I know it's damage being done. Yeah, they doing their
And you
work.
see Academy Park, I don't know if they showed up or not.
No, they on the bus.
Listen, man, look, this is what's going on, man. Out here, we're in politics and plain talk.
That's right.
Give it to the folks, right? And what we realize is that we gotta talk regular language.
And the way we understand.
And you know it. You know it.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's an honor to be here. And plain talk is the only talk I know, so I'm right at home. And we know, look, Baltimore and Chester got a lot in common, man. You know how it is. It's the same thing. We just been talking about that. Same, you know what, different toilet. You understand? Like, that's the reality. That's the reality of it. So I feel at home. I'm coming from media. I feel at home, man. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I know I do both. Yeah, you know, yeah. Yeah,
I'm at home now.
You definitely at home now.
I'm at home now. Yeah, I can chill, relax, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So as a Chester native, let me say welcome.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. No, I'm gonna do my twos, my dues, all of that. All of that. That's what we do. Obey on everything. Yeah. Oh wow, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Absolutely. Absolutely. Look, because it's so important, right? And really, I think what's getting lost in all of the hyperbole, all the craziness of this campaign is how much it's going to affect our people. Because that's the reality. And really today, like, my message, I'm not worried about the sisters. I'm not. I know they're going to do what they do. I'm worried about us. Absolutely. Because I'm hearing some stuff from some brothers where we gotta check them. Like, nah, a woman can't be the president of the United States. We can't trust a woman to run all this. I'm like, a woman run your household. What you talking about, man? Like, Big Mama put you where you at. And we have to understand that our women, black women, are the most attacked, the most disrespected human beings on this planet. On the planet. And it's our duty to protect them, especially when they listen. There has not been someone as qualified as this sister who also have done this work, right? And we're gonna have to have that real conversation about, okay, you can think that they're gonna let you in because you're a man. They're never gonna let you into the club because you look the way you look. You come from where you come from, and that's a real talk. And we have to be there and have that conversation to make sure that we show up for ourselves and for people who have been showing up for us for the last 4 years. Yes. Yeah, I want to thank my mama. That's the first thing they're going to say. Right. Mama, I love you. Right. What, KG, Mama, I made it, top of the world. That's what they say. That's what they say. Yeah.
There are black men like ourselves who are the supporters.
That's right.
Who are the supporters, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and look, I'm a keep it a buck. When I was first trying to get into City Hall as a 22, 23-year-old, right? I've been in City Hall since I was 23. All of the men, the brothers, they pushed me out, told me wait my turn. It was a sister who brought me in. Right. You understand? Who said, hey, I'm going to teach you. She ended up being the mayor, showed me everything. I know. So they can so who are we? The first person to embrace me in politics is sister also. Same exact thing. On, bro. To a T. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Right. Yep. I do got something though. We might have to get something special going. Chester, Baltimore, maybe bring Chester City, bring them down to play one of our. Maybe they can play my high school.
That'd be a nice little scrimmage.
Yeah, against Murray, that'd be good. Now,
that'd be real good.
I'm gonna say we won the state championship 2 out of the last 3 years.
Oh wow! He said they contenders.
We ready. Coach Bell, come on, let's go.
We need a scrimmage for Baltimore.
Come on, and it'll be a good thing.
It'll be a great event too.
Yeah,
right. That'd be real good.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much, my man. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
My name is Andrew Nelson. Chester, what up? J. Corey the One, what up, bro?